Hello and welcome back to ProjectNewsToday.com. In today's video, we'll step inside the world of the project manager. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of what project management is all about. A good way to understand project teams is to imagine a talented crew of sailors. Each sailor is a resource. The skipper is the project manager, and the voyage itself represents the project. On board a naval vessel, every senior salty sailor has a special job to do. Maybe one has excellent eyesight, so he rises in the ranks and becomes the ship's lookout. Another has a talent for understanding maps, so he gets promoted to navigator. Likewise, each project team member, aka resource, is a specialist. Unlike the other members of the team, the project manager is not a specialist. PMs must wear many different hats and adapt to a variety of different roles. Let's take a look at the four main things project managers do over the lifespan of a project. The first job of a project manager is perhaps the most important one: planning. Before setting sail, a ship's captain pulls out a map and lays out waypoints. Waypoints may include friendly ports, lighthouses, navigational buoys, or other important landmarks along the way to the final destination. Project managers, on the other hand, use tasks to plot the course. Each assigned task has a specific beginning and end date. If it turns out that a resource is taking longer than expected to complete his or her assigned task, the project manager recalculates and comes up with a new time estimate, or tries to figure out some other way to meet the deadline. A PM's second job is communication. The captain of a naval vessel must know how to talk to many different audiences. Christopher Columbus, for example, was able to sweet-talk Queen Isabella into funding his voyage to the New World, but he was also tough enough to keep his crew in line while out at sea. In the same way, project managers must be silver-tongued speakers. That is, they must be able to tailor their tone of voice and diction to suit the situation. Every individual team member needs to be treated differently depending on their personalities and qualifications. The outspoken hotshot, the humble workaholic, the experienced mentor. They all have different communication needs and preferences. The project manager's third job is troubleshooting. If the ship gets blown off course because of bad weather, the captain must lead his vessel out of the storm and assign crew members ship repair duties after the winds die down. Leaks need to be stopped up, seawater needs to be hauled away in buckets. Similarly, a project manager must identify and solve any problems that may occur. In the project management business, we call problems issues. Project managers treat an issue just like an ordinary task. They pick out a resource to handle the issue and track progress until the issue is resolved. Last but not least, a project manager's fourth responsibility is prediction. When a trusted lieutenant leans in to whisper that he has a bad feeling about an upcoming voyage, it's the captain's responsibility to interpret his officer's gut reaction. His shipmate's reaction may be nothing, just a case of nerves maybe, or it could signify impending doom. It's up to the captain to make the call. Similarly, good project managers check with their team and try to anticipate any problems that might arise. Are the deadlines too tight? Are there personal problems that might interfere with progress? It's up to the project manager to decide. Now that you know the four responsibilities of a project manager, you should be well equipped to answer any questions. So don't forget to check out the Check Out Your Understanding quiz at the end of the lesson. But before you take the quiz, let's review what we've learned today. If a project's team is like a ship's crew, the project manager is the captain. The PM draws up the plan and tracks tasks. In the role of communicator, the PM tailors his message to suit a wide variety of audiences. As troubleshooter-in-chief, the PM tackles issues and sees that they're resolved. When the project manager steps into the predictor role, he pulls out his crystal ball and tries to anticipate everything that will go wrong. So, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to download the free reference guide if you missed something. In later modules we'll go into more detail, and I'll share some tips on how to manage a winning project team. For more great info on project management, check out ProjectNewsToday.com.